horn sound. The horn sounds great. Yeah, it has been a long time since we had Honda in our channel, and today we're glad to have the 2022 Honda HR-V 5-seater. This is a V variant with turbo and Honda sensing. This is sold at $1,649,000, and if you want the special color one, it costs $1,669,000. First off, I really have big respect for Honda because they don't want to have any casualties or human death due to their cars, you know. So it's going to have this Honda sensing. It's going to be upgraded. It is going to make sure that whatever the external factors or your factor will not kill anyone. So that's a huge respect for Honda. And very simple, but I love having this great extending sun visor, perfect for this summer. The air condition really easy to control, and hear the sound of the clicking. Yeah, for a 1,649,000 peso car, you get a lot of value in a mainstream car that just feels solid. And you know, you just don't feel like if you hear something clicking or something like unusual sound, you won't feel that, is it because I didn't buy a mainstream car? You will have peace of mind. Now I'm going to show you what this car can do. Let's change the drive mode from Eco Sport. This 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, 4-cylinder, can do a lot. It's so fun to drive, and you can also use the paddle shifter and downshift using the Honda's very high revving engine. Oh, it's always fun to drive Honda vehicles, even to the level of Honda City, because it's so high revving. It's really just fun to drive in this mainstream car that you would love to drive. I'm telling you, Honda vehicles with Honda sensing can assist you really well in driving along in this traffic situation. For you to disengage from the paddle shift mode, you just have to hold on to the right shifter until it turns off. This car has a lot of things. Like, this is a 5-seater that has an amazing customizable second row, and just everything feels so tight. The smell of the interior is also good. Like, when you get it out of the box, it smells good already. You feel Japan. Fantastic. So we're just gonna turn on the cruise control, and we're gonna put the speed to maybe 58 just in case. 174 horsepower and 240 newton meters of torque, 1.5 liter turbocharged gasoline engine that is mated to a CVT. Now I know everyone is not a fan of CVT, but this CVT, well, in all Honda CVTs, they are made different. Okay, they are really made fun to drive, fuel efficient. Really, it's set up to drive. If you drive Hondas, you know they do very well in giving fun back to driving. Let's see, how about comfort? I believe these are in 18-inch rims, and the comfort is very good, and the insulation in the cabin is really great. Do a turn here. Body roll is minimal at 60. You see that you don't hear that much there. Also here, it's great suspension and great insulation. Okay, here we go. We're gonna increase the speed to 80. You need to go higher than 60 for the lane keep assist or steering assist will be activated. You'll know by the green light that you'll see on this beautiful, clean, full LCD instrument cluster. It's so beautiful. There you go. It's a really great car to drive when you're in the highway, so you don't have to really steer the steering wheel. You just have to hold on to it so it knows that you are alive and kicking. There you go. It's doing everything on its own. I'm just holding on to the steering wheel. I'm not really doing anything. Really fun car to drive. Japanese cars has always been simple in their interior, but with this special controls on the side vents, like it makes it more quirky. The screen is actually like on this side like this, but it has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, charge ports. Doesn't have a wireless charging. I think the lane keep assist only works after 70. So I tried doing it in 60, but it wouldn't recognize the lane. But as we are going 80, it's working, so I'll try to let it go. And it keeps us in the center. Then if it knows that like I'm no longer holding on to the steering wheel, it's gonna do the alarm. But that's a long time steering required. So really intelligent, intuitive safety feature that you can get in a mainstream. So it's very accurate also. And it's like it's all in the mind also, like in the mindset. You really have peace of mind if you are like, you know, driving Japanese cars, even Korean cars. Like Chinese cars, they back it up with the long warranty. Okay, here we go on eco mode. Oh. I'll show you how fast this car can go even in eco mode. This CVT is another level. It's different from other CVTs. I really like Honda's CVTs. They are proving that their cars are really fuel efficient, fun to drive, and the cars overall are safe to drive. So when you don't have lanes, clear lanes, just turn off that lane keep assist control. So even in eco mode, you feel so good. Like, don't expect like what you would feel in a sports car, but for a 5-seater that is safe, that is mainstream, that looks nice, this is a great deal. It also has great ground clearance, so you might want to really take advantage of Honda sensing. I love Honda sensing. Well, you don't feel that the car is light. You feel the car is planted, and the steering feel is so good. It doesn't feel zero gravity, if you know what I mean. You will just feel so good of this good leather. Also, it has good grip for my hands. Yeah, enjoy driving this. Simple to operate, but very sophisticated safety system. Braking is also easy to adjust. Like, you don't have to adjust yourself for a couple of drives. You will not get that sudden braking because of its sensitivity. There you go. It's not a pocket rocket, but surely the 4-cylinder and the CVT and this 1.5 liter engine gets the job done. But if you have cars like this, I think I would like to drive either in normal or in eco, unless like you want to take over or overtake somebody. It's very direct. The car is really direct. When you put it to sport mode, you immediately feel that engine braking. Well, this is my first day of driving this in this Landau, so like I cannot say it's the verdict, but for sure it is a well-made car for your family. And if you have been lovers of Honda brand, like, you should definitely consider this. If you're in the 5-seater segment, Like, yeah, for this price point, like when you move to China or Chinese vehicles, it comes more than just the, let's say, what this car has is a engine remote start, which is amazing. And I love the design of the key. It's so small, but it feels very solid. It's really good. But like, you would get like panoramic sunroof, crazy long warranty, because Honda's warranty is 3 years as compared to what other brands are going, which is 5 years. If you just don't want any issue in resale value or service, you know, Honda is the way to go. Huge thanks to Honda Cars Philippines for this lend out. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. May your dreams come true.